Hello, Kaiko here, and welcome to the chaos. Let's go.
After the battle, you return to Nasha Town. After the battle, the scars left on cry by the doctor slowly begin to heal. After learning of the crisis' end, people gradually return to not cry. And the frost moon in the sky also remains within this world. Ah, we brought it down! Micah, no, you're doing it wrong and the moon looks like this now. From Marla. What are you drawing, children? The new moon. Mom, it looks different than before, doesn't it? Also, can I go buy a sugar sculpture today, please? Just one. Alright, I suppose today's a special day after all, almost like a festival. Extra, extra, get the latest Nasha Express here. Post is asked to report Nasha Town reborn beneath a new moon. The voyage begins today, the future looks bright thanks to the League. Want a copy? I knew things would be different, but I didn't think that would include the moon. They say a new moon goddess has been born. A new moon goddess? Who's saying that? The frost moon silence? I guess so. I'm not too clued up on the details. As far as I'm concerned, the moon's still in the sky and it's business as usual. Hey, since we've come all this way, shall we grab ourselves a free meal while we're here? Are you a convert now, or are you just here for the free lunch? Oh, come on, what does it matter? After everything we've just been through. That smells good. Alright, that's it. I'm hungry. Time to eat. Come on, we gotta get there early or else there won't be any good spots left. Shh, keep it down. This is a residential area. What if people are still sleeping? Wait, does that mean we're nearly done the Archon quest? I thought it was gonna take a whole extra stream. But the way they're talking makes it feel like it's an ending. No, this is the same guy. Where are we going? Oh no, wrong one. What are we meant to be doing right now? Wait, what? Wait. Are you telling me that the reason we're stuck here is because I got stuck? No! That's not supposed to happen. Wait, does that mean I'm in real not cry now? Wait, where are my companions? Okay. Wait, are they back in my room? Why is it so noisy outside? Good morning, Paimon. Sure you don't need 5 more minutes? It's okay, Paimon's pretty much awake anyway. It's been so long since we last had a chance to relax, huh? Feels like time is moving slower than usual. What about you? Did you rest well? Well enough. Somehow I wasn't as sleepy as much as I expected. Still winding down from everything that's happened, or are you wondering how our friends are doing? Oh, is it about what Dotori said to you? A bit of everything, I think, but don't worry, I'm feeling okay. Okay, if you say so. Don't push yourself, alright? Let Paimon know if you need to talk. What we just went through was a lot. It's totally normal if you need some time to get back in your groove. Luna's disappeared after Columbina came back. Apparently she was part of Columbina's soul or something. Still, Paimon kind of misses Luna's heart somehow. But anyway, you did great, and so did Paimon. We all worked our butts off to contain this disaster, and in the end, we made it. So chin up, Kaiko. You should be proud of yourself. You're not usually this sharp when you've just woken up. Hey, don't poke fun. You should be glad that Paimon's growing as a person. Sorry, on a more serious note. I bet you were worried about me again, weren't you? Paimon didn't think you'd mention it. I'm sorry, Paimon. You have no idea how anxious Paimon was. She was worried sick about you. So I heard. I understand how you feel. Well, if you really want to show Paimon you're sorry, you're going to need to make it up to her. You'd better get ready to splash out on a lavish meal. Anything for you. My treat. Phew, okay, Paimon's full now. Are you sure? Snacks will be served shortly. Huh? Oh, well, Hey there, Kaiko and Paimon. Good morning. Morning, Jehoda. Here for some breakfast? Oh, I've already eaten. Just need some water. I was mostly worried you might forget what day it was today, so I came over to remind you. Huh? Careful there, Paimon. Too much food will make you drowsy. Don't let anyone catch you hiding at the back and nodding off during the league meeting. We have a league? You should probably be saying that to Aino. She's the baby of the group, if anyone. True. You know, I'm surprised that all these competing groups are actually coming together to try and solve things again. Together. Definitely a first for Not Cry. Well, nothing like a region-wide calamity to bring people together. After that, surely even the most self-interested people have to realize that going in alone isn't worth the risk, right? Try telling that to Boss Neff. She's not exactly convinced that people are going to get with the program. Really? If she's so pessimistic about it, why'd she agree to be the Curatorium's representative in the league? Probably because, even though Unity sounds like a pretty far-fetched idea, the benefits it would bring make it worth a shot. I think things will work out, though. I swear Not Cry feels like one big family now, with everything that's happened, more than it used to anyway. Paimon's with you on that one, and it seems like plenty of people agree too, just listening to the bustling streets. Right? Everyone's been busy rebuilding these last few weeks, and the evacuees have been coming back in droves. Life's slowly returning back to normal, which means our workload's probably going to shoot back up. Are you about to head out? There's still some time before the ceremony begins, you know? Yeah, we were going to take a stroll around the square and say hi to some friends first. That's good. See you later then. Oh, breakfast! I guess he must have eaten it. Okay, out we go. Let's go see if we can find our friends. Please accept today's boon. Have a nice day. Ah, are Paimon's eyes deceiving her, or is that Inefa handing out food for the Frostmoon Silence? Hello there. Would you like a piece of the moon along with some snacks of the day? So, what's new, Inefa? It was only a few days ago when we last saw you, but it looks like you've joined the Frostmoon Silence in this time. And I know too? What are you talking about, Paimon? We're just here to help, duh. In the wake of the disasters all hands on deck, we responded to Lama's request for support. At times like these, the smallest good deed can inspire others and help them through the hard days ahead. And we're just using eggs and heating tubes to make that a reality, in true Kromkake craft shop style. Inefa, did you hear that? Kaiko said I did good, Kaiko. Kaiko! That's because it's true, I know, proposal. If you can resist eating today's dessert, I will provide you with more compliments too. No way! Well, that proposal got shut down quickly. I need something to get me through the hard times too, you know. Mom. Yes, dear, go right ahead. Excuse me, could I take a photo with the robot lady? She helped us get safely out of Not Cry, and she helped us get back home too. She's the best. Of course she is. And since I'm the whiz kid who built her, that makes me even better than the best, right? But you stole my snacks though. I know! Did you really? Oops. Shall we move to the open space in the center? The view there is better. I'll take the picture. Thank you. I know! Did you steal his snacks? Aren't you the better pick for this job, Flint? You underestimate yourself yet again, Master Iluga. Not at all. I rarely come by Nasha Town. I don't know any of the big shots here. All in good time, socializing is a step-by-step journey. But you're much further ahead of the road, aren't you? You're not seeing the full picture. You know the truth now. My friends do not understand my habits. Are you sure? Because we are your friends now. I'm pretty sure we do. There is no question about it. The Lightkeepers need a representative in the league, someone who is upright, cares about other people, and can realize their self-worth through group action. You say it like you wouldn't make the cut. I am most flattered that you think I would. Sigh a little less, Master Luga, and have more faith in yourself. All the Lightkeepers agree that you're a very promising young man. That is precisely why Stashna and Nikita felt safe delegating such important work to you. I'm sure we'll also agree that we would sooner die of dehydration than manage to wrangle anything out of you in a discussion. My apologies, I'm not in the habit of bringing water with me when I go out. Whatever, I'll take the job. By the way, who else is part of this? Oh, it's quite the who's who of Not Cry. There's the Moon Chanter, the Frostmoon Silence, the boss of the Curatorium of Secrets, a representative of the Voynich Guild, and even someone from the adorable Kromkake craft shop. Who's that? Inefa? It's gotta be Inefa. It cannot be Aino. I'm sure you'll find speaking with them to be a genuine pleasure. If you say so. I've never done this work before, so I'm honestly a little scared of making mistakes. But I'll do it. Not only is it our duty as Lightkeepers, but because I want to make Not Cry a more welcoming place. An admirable attitude to take. The beacons are lit, Luca. You're but one step away from breaking through the blizzard. We had the chance to band together and build our shared homeland into an Elysium. This is unprecedented for Notcry, an opportunity not to be missed. Yeah, you're right. I'll do my best. Quite a few familiar faces have arrived. Let's go, shall we? Boss time. I guess it's boss time, but like really? Go to town, enters in the plaza. But we gotta take a picture first. You're so cool when you fly, Miss Robot, and when you use your spear too. And even though you took my snacks, it's pretty cool that you could build stuff like this. You've got so many inventions, it's amazing. Also, America, we need to go now. 1 second. Please take this Feast of the Moon as well as some snacks. Share them with your mother and your lovely family. Ah! He got some snacks out of it. Do you know how much longer this is, by the way? Because I think it's almost done, but is it actually almost done? Are you part of this? No, I think you're just here. Not much? Enough to finish today? Oh no, not enough. Enough to finish today? Speranza is where it ends. Okay, I think that's close. Wow, everyone's here. You seem more rested. I know no one's asked, but I'm sure we want to know, so let me just say, we're doing great, thanks. Well, great, but not perfect. I'm starting to lose my mind from boredom. Can't drink a drop of alcohol while I'm waiting for my wounds to heal. When did you even get injured? When did you get injured? I'm sure you had a sneaky swig or two. Wait, how do you find out? I'm sure you must be missing Monster after all these years away, Grandmaster. Yeah, you can say that again. Every time I get news from Monster, it makes me want to go back and see the place for myself. Honestly, once things are wrapped up here, I think it'll be time to head back home. Hey, looks like someone's taking the stage. Can everyone see okay? Anyone need a boost? I'll just listen from the back. It's fine. You're taking this pretty seriously, heard you're in. Well, it's not every day I get the chance to see how people speak in official settings. Soak it up like a sponge. I'll make sure you get a chance to practice for yourself later down the line. Actually, I know just the thing. You can debrief the Knights of Favonius for me. Mr. Parker, are you forgetting I'm not a Knight of Favonius? Yeah, I can knight you. Any particular title you'd like? I love it. Is he joking? I really can't tell. You'll have to figure this one out for yourself. It'll be a good learning experience. I don't think he's joking. It is my honor to host the opening ceremony for the League and to have this opportunity to speak to you all in my capacity as Voynich Guild representative. Could this person also have been pushed out onto the big stage by the real big shots? Guess I'm not the only one then. I don't know, I feel like he's always at the front. We come in today having weathered the trials and hardships of yesterday and having learned from the importance of unity and cooperation. Alright, here we go. Uh-oh, looks like Ina's off in dreamland already. Wait, boss is kind of looking drowsy too. What's up with her? Come on, get this speech over with already. Notcry is our home, the land we rely on for survival, and as we chart our course for the future, may we preserve through the storms ahead as we sail towards a new era of prosperity, freedom, and hope. Looks like we'll have more opportunities to travel in the future. I'm sure you'll cope, Lady Moonshunter, given how fleet of foot you are. Unfortunately, I suspect I'll be too busy at the Curatorium to act as your host. We have a busy schedule, not to mention an international network of contacts to manage. It'll be alright, I'll just check your schedule with Jehoda well in advance, and if she's not available, I can simply ask Ashru. So giving my employees extra workload isn't enough for you? You're really gonna drag my cat into this too? I thought you'd approve. Aren't you forever increasing your employees' workloads? That's a bold statement. Are all the Frostmoon Scions feeling more audacious now that your moon goddess has returned? Columbina's return has brought joy to all who care about her. That includes both you and me. As for the Frostmoon Scions, we are learning how to thrive independently without relying on the moon goddess. It's up to us to make our home a more livable place. Joining the League is one of the steps we are trying towards that end. I like the word try. It's nice and non-committal. You can opt out at any time and still say you tried. You don't see a bright future for the Frostmoon Scions, or did you mean the League? I'm just not as optimistic as you. The Frostmoon Scions should count themselves lucky they have such a leader. They have a leader as stubborn and enterprising as you. But Nokrai is a big place with all kinds of people. Most of them don't enjoy answering to a leader or even listening to reason. Well, that's where you and your methods come in. Unless the Curatorium and Secrets is only here for appearances. For now, yes, and that won't change until this venture becomes worth my while. What would make it worth your while? Getting out more than I put in. Right now, I barely break even, but I'll grant that it's a good start for Nokrai. Then maybe it's worth a try. Alright, you can stop now, or do I have to join the Frostmoon Scions before you'll get off my back? You'd be very welcome to join us. Hey you two, congrats on all your hard work. What are you chatting about? Therefore trying to dissuade me from adding to employees' workload. Also, she's considering joining the Frostmoon Scions. Sorry, what? Your conversations are always the most interesting. Would you two care to join me for some tea before heading to your next destination? Wait, is this the end of the Archon quest? Like the Oh, Nicole, wait, where are you? Aren't you going to show up today? Sadly not, I'm otherwise occupied right now. I'm sorry, Paimon, I can hear how disappointed you are. If there's any consolation, let me say that how things appear on the surface is a far cry from what they are at their very core. Perhaps you'll feel better if you focus on the fact that you have a special line of communication with the Great Mage yourself. Okay, has something happened? No, or not yet, anyway. Well, that's not ominous at all. Is there something we should be watching out for? Not for the time being. Just think of this as a general check-in to make sure this communication system is still running smoothly. Besides, it's good to chat once in a while if you want to maintain our friendship. You could have just said so. I haven't got all worked up for nothing. Still, the best friendships are built through face-to-face interaction, you know. It's never going to stop being weird having tea with you when you're not here and just talking to thin air. Alright, fair point. I'll bear that in mind for next time. Mind if I ask what's keeping you occupied? Yeah, any update on that crisis at the world's borders? Alice just informed me that they had their work cut out for them, and now everyone's thoroughly exhausted, but they did finally get things back under control. Still, we can't let our guard down yet. The disruption caused by this disaster has made Teyvat easier to detect from the outside universe. She plans to wait for things to stabilize, then reschedule her Mondstadt vacation plans. As for me, I agree with Hakkai's perspective. This is a time when many new variables are emerging and the situation is changing constantly. Plus, most of this change is for the worse. We have to remain vigilant and ensure the embers of chaos are not rekindled. I did notice that the energy in Nokrai changed somewhat after the War of Funerary Flame, but since it was still aligned with the Light Realm, I never gave it a second thought. It looks like I'll have to examine the connections between phenomena I observe more closely in the future. Sounds like you've got a lot on your plate. Just doing my duty, it's more or less second nature by now. Of course, to give you all the full picture, I'd have to start with the substance from which angels were formed. Never mind, Paimon's right. Showing off my knowledge would be much more satisfying in person. Ugh. By the way, you did receive the gifts from the Hexen Circle, yes? I'm not trying to claim credit or anything, but my pride demands I at least mention it. They're quite similar to the protective talismans that Alice gave Dory, but with some very special enhancements. Oh, that's what kept our friends safe when Satori trapped them. Indeed, we went to great lengths to make sure they were invisible to his eyes. I see, thank you. I'm so happy that they came in handy. Still not fighting for gratitude, but either way, I just want you to be aware that sometimes your friends may be protecting you in ways you cannot perceive. Anyway, I'll contact you if anything else crops up. If not, you know what to say. No good news is good news. No news is good news. Oh, my angelic instincts are tingling, they say. You should head to the docks next. Your friends are about to board their ship home. Oh, my Mondstadt friends. Okay, I think we just gotta go over there then. And then that's probably about it. I mean, it seems like it's about it. Okay, let's go this way. Oh, I forgot that Arlecchino was here. Are they just chilling together? You're here. You're here too, Hakkai. Are you heading back together? No, I'm bound for Sumeru and she's for Fontaine. We just happened to cross paths at the harbour. How are you holding up? How's your core? Everything is fine. Sandra may have an abominable temper, but she's always been very responsible with important calculations and things entrusted to her by valued friends. You always speak as if you know us inside out, Mr. Hakkai. Maybe I'm just a good judge of character. I certainly hope that's all there is to it. Oh! Regardless, you've been a significant help in this matter. For that, you have my gratitude. I didn't do anything special. Sandra is the one who completed a seemingly impossible formula and turned the tide of the entire battle, even giving her life in the process. She's the one we should be thanking. Even we were unaware that Sandra had hidden the real formula inside Polonia's body. Ah. She managed to fool Dotori into thinking the formula was running in her system by installing an identical-looking decoy within her. She probably realized she didn't have the strength to stop Dotori, but this way she could at least get him to lower his guard. She always went like that, always had a backup plan. What will happen to her body? We can't fix it, can we? Well, that's why I'm traveling to Fontaine. She made a request from me long ago, and the time has come to fulfill it. Think of it as her will. What was the request? She said that should she ever fail in a mission, she'd like me to deliver her core and Polonius to the Fontaine Research Institute. She also mentioned that she had made arrangements for people there to set her affairs in order. Some of the personal effects, such as her notes, were left to me. I've decided to take them back to the House of the Hearth, for safekeeping primarily, but also as mementos, I suppose. However, there is one book among them that I'd like to leave in your care. I'll have someone deliver it to your residence at the flagship at a later date. Does Columbina know about this? No, I was specifically warned not to tell her. This is her last wish, and I will abide by it. Is it also some kind of backup plan? I can only hope so, but none of us here can know for certain. I bade farewell to Columbina earlier today. As promised, she would turn the iridescent moon's marrow over to me. She spent a long time with Sandra's body saying her goodbyes. Is she alright? Sandra's passing has left a great wound in all our hearts. It will take time to heal. But Columbina surprised me. She offered me some words of comfort before I departed. Despite being grief-stricken herself, she showed an awareness of the feelings of others around her. She never used to act like this. Clearly she has grown, and I suspect that we have you to thank for much of the change we are seeing in her. It was a group effort by all of her friends. After these recent events, the Tsaritsa has revoked the Pale Star Edict. Nasha now realizes the arrest warrant for Columbina was just deployed by Dotori, who coveted her powers. I shall return to Nokrai to see her as soon as I find the time. I hope that from now on, she too will explore more of the world. Columbina Hyperstenia's journey is only beginning. My ship is here. Kaiko, Paimon, we shall meet again. You too, Hakai. What are you still bumming around for? Isn't Columbina waiting for you? I thought today was the day you'd agreed with her to go find out the truth about your sibling. I'm a little nervous. You're afraid you won't like the truth when you see it? Well, this is new. I was starting to think that nothing could scare you. Don't say that. Wouldn't you be if you were in this situation? Fair point, but I'd say I have more experience facing up to unpleasant truths than Kaiko. They say blood's thicker than water. I know how much you need your family back, more than you need any of your friends, and I'm sure that all your real friends understand that too. No matter what the truth turns out to be, they will stick by you and support you whatever decision you make. Finding the truth is important, but more important still is what you choose to do once you've found it. Skara? At least that's the life lesson I've learned from my experience grappling with the truth. Do you feel better now than you used to? What, now that Troy's dead and gone? A little, I guess, but it hasn't solved everything. Maybe I regret not getting to end his life with my own hands, or maybe it's something else, but for whatever reason, I still feel like I have a chip on my shoulder. Either way, I'm going back to Sumeru. That Lord Kusanali is going to need help dealing with all the chaos that Tori left in his wake, not just from this incident, but everything he did in the past too. You should continue with your journey, as you've always done. Who knows, maybe we'll meet again someplace else. So what should we do now? If you want to explore a bit more to study those nerves, Paimon's game. After all, when Columbina said she knew where your ship was hidden, Paimon promised to give you some alone time with the truth. It hasn't been all that long since we were last apart, sure, but with Columbina there, Paimon's sure that things will be just dandy. Paimon, thank you. And a biggie, Paimon might be all about that food and fun, but she knows how to do right by people. Paimon's sure you'd prefer to digest the news about your brother in peace. But no matter what you see, just know you can share it with Paimon, of course, as long as it's not super private. If you can't make sense of anything, let's give it some thought together. And even if we both can't figure it out, Paimon can at least treat you to a nice meal. Who am I to refuse you, Paimon? You're my best companion after all. Glad to hear it. Feel better now? Yes, much better. All thanks to you, Paimon. Alrighty, next up, time to go meet with Columbina. Okay, I'm assuming this is not going to be much longer? Or am I not meant to go and meet with Columbina? Because I want to meet with Columbina. I like Columbina. But I'm wary of getting stuck in a Sumeru situation and you will laugh at me. Like 15 minutes. We can do that. That's fine. Child of Peace isn't here. And also because then that means we can have a clean start and we can do Lantern right in the next one. Columbina, we're here. Can't quite believe we're meeting out here. We've gotten so used to walking over to Silvermoon Hall whenever we go see you. Well, you're still welcome to go there whenever you want to see me. Does that mean the quests are going to restart? Just now it's all over, I've decided to make some changes, try and fit in with the Frostmoon styles like Llama suggested. And how's that been going? The older generation is still timid around me, they don't dare to get too close and they bow their heads when I walk by. But things are much better with the children. I see more curiosity in their eyes. Hopefully by the time the next Moon Prayer Night comes around, I can enjoy the festival with them as myself without having to pretend I'm only dressed up as the Moon Goddess. You'll do fine, Columbina. I'm sure they'll realise you're super nice once they get to know you better. You really think so? When they first met you, I thought... When we first met, you thought I was a little up in the clouds. We were just starting out then. Come on. Ugh, Salama told you, huh? I'm only teasing. I know I have you to thank for putting me back down to solid ground. It feels good to finally stand firm on the earth where I was born. And we brought the moon down, right? So she doesn't have to leave? Oh, that's great. Oh, you can have this back now. Thank you. I'll make sure not to lose it this time. Well then, are you ready? Aether, what happened to our spaceship back then? Why did you leave? It's time to learn the truth at last. Ready as I'll ever be. Good, then let me open the way for you. Where does this lead? To our shared destination. Huh? Do you remember me telling you about my missing prologue back when we just met? I said my story began on the moon. But while I was inside the moon's reflection, I realized my prologue was really hidden in the future. I just had yet to discover it at that point. The story of the time before I was born was in fact the story of my distant future. It's really fascinating. But when I obtained the Trilunar Authority and returned to our present reality, I said something I hadn't expected. Your prologue. So you mean? Yes, your spaceship, all this time, it has been hidden on the Frostmoon, which lay beyond the sky. What? But why? Who could have done this? The great ruler of the firmament, the heavenly principles. Wait, them? Wait. She has beef with our spaceship? Why would they do that? I don't know, perhaps the ship contains something that is incompatible with Savat, or something that cannot be known. Oh, did I pick a bad time to say this? I know it must have been hard to work up the courage to do this. Maybe I should have waited until you were on the moon with no chance to back out. That would have been kind of mean, you know. Take me there. Oh? Whoever's hiding that ship, it belongs to me and Aether. Those memories belong to us. No one else has the right to decide whether I should go or shouldn't. No, what I should or shouldn't know about it, not even the heavenly principles. Very well then, let's go. You two take care, alright, and don't forget to come back soon. Rest assured, Paimon, we will. Kaiko, after you. Thinking about the story that you'll find hidden on the moon? Yes, and hoping it has a happy ending. Stories like that don't exist, you know. You don't believe in happy endings? I don't believe in endings. Oh, that's much better. I was going to say, not believing in happy endings is a bit depressing, but not believing in endings, I'll take that. Kaiko, oh, that's me. Where am I? This is the pathway I built between Savat and the Frostmoon. The moon is very far away from us, so it could be a long journey. Okay, are we going? Ooh. After I obtained the Trilunar Authority, I unwittingly saw past events from many of my friends' lives. One was Llama. She was so young when they chose her to be the Moon Chanter. From then on, the Frostmoon Scions looked to her to bring messages from their goddess. Oh, baby Llama! But for better or worse, I had left Hisi Island before she was ever born. It was not until much, much later that she met me. I think it's for the best. Because of the way things turned out, you had the opportunity to become friends. You're right, in that sense, I think we are both very lucky. Oh, and about that Mage Nicole. I only recently learned that she has lived in Teyvat since the time of the three Moon Sisters. The Moon Goddesses always had a good relationship with the angels. I suppose our friendship continues that tradition. And then there's Sandrone. I never knew that much about her beyond the fact that she was created by someone called the Lord Artificer. She too suffered for a long time before joining the Fatui. I wish I could talk to her again, even if only to hear her say nasty things to me. Oh, us! Also, I saw your sibling story. I'm afraid I didn't see much. It seems that he rarely came to the surface where the moonlight shines. I did notice that back when you first set out on your journey, he would often appear nearby, gazing at you from afar with a guilty look in his eyes. This is in Mondstadt, at that very start when we were at Dine. Either. Let us speak no more of the past. I probably shouldn't reveal so much about my friends. It's not my place. Let the moonlight carry us forth. We are very close now. Boat? After this, I'd like to bring some Kuhengi to the moon as well, if they're willing, of course. What about your other friends? Will you bring them to visit too? Certainly, but I need to tidy the place up first. This home hasn't received any guests in a long, long time. Can I sit? How do I sit? Oh, there. Moonboat! Ah, you're so pretty! I remember riding something similar with you on Moon Prayer Nights. I believe it was called Dodoko's Whirly Gig. Yes, that was it. He asked me if I was afraid to return to the moon, and I said that I was. The idea I had gained something precious only to lose it so quickly, that frightened me. I'm not too afraid anymore. Besides, this time we're traveling together. Oh, it's pretty. I do kind of want to see if the moon looks different, like at nighttime, in Not Cry. And does that mean... Oh no, you could see fragments of moon through the hole in Natlan, because I was thinking, because the moon's gone now. But no, the fragments would still be there. We're here. Over there. Okay, we're on the moon. Oh! Gravity! Interesting how there's gnat-land looking structures on the moon. Oh, these circle things. I see it. Our spaceship. It's huge. I suppose that the moon is the only place one could hide it. It'll be alright, Kaiko. Huh? The way you feel in this moment, I went through it too. On moon prayer night, the door was right in front of me, but I struggled to find the courage to step through. Solitude for me once meant living in a life in which even I was absent. Before I met you, that was the only life I knew. But that night, solitude meant throwing away the life I'd gained after meeting all of you. Columbina. Go, retrieve the part of your life that once was lost. Trust me, you will lose nothing by doing so. Look, Teyvat is right there. All our friends are down there waiting for us. You're right. Thanks, Columbina. Oh, she's singing! Oh, and her eyes are open. Finished? Yeah. Why did you take your eye mask off? Well, since my return, I decided to take more opportunities to see the world with my own eyes. Besides, I've always wondered how Teyvat looks like from the moon. And what do you think? It's beautiful. I could spend a whole day here just gazing at it. What about you? What do you think of the truth you found? Are you not going to tell me? I haven't looked at another person's expression in a long time, but I think yours is saying it was neither good nor bad. Keep this up and it won't be long before you give Nephra a run for her money. Oh, I don't think that's going to happen. I'm much more used to sensing what's going on around me with Kubaki. I think I'll save my eyes for seeing special moments I really want to remember. I read the spaceship's flight logs. I always assumed that this was my first time in Teyvat. I thought I must have been hibernating in space for centuries on end. The logs show our spaceship flew over the skies of Teyvat once before, a long, long time ago. Flew over, so you didn't land? No, the ship barely came to a stop before flying on again. After that, it continued travelling through space for a long time. Some of the data was corrupted, but I suspect that it kept flying for thousands of years. It was only after that the ship made a forced landing in Notgrai. When Either found me, he came from outside the ship. Could this mean that he left the ship long before I did, maybe even during our first pass over Teyvat? Surely not. Are you alright? Yes, I can feel the truth is coming together, one small piece at a time. I remember Either telling me that when he first arrived in Cumbria, he could not recall the past. This might be something that even he doesn't know. Here, I made some space for you. Your mind must be racing, and this seems like the perfect place to relax and clear your head. Oh, wait, there's one more thing. What is it? Wait here a moment. Are these the outfits? I saw some outfits. I hope we bring our brother's outfit just for the sake of it. There's gotta be two, right? So, I like to imagine we just package it up, and then when we meet him again, we can hand it over. Hey, Columbina. Oh, it's cute. And it's yellowy. I like yellow. Is that a new outfit? An old one technically. It's been in a cabinet inside the ship the whole time. It's a matching pair with Aether's. He always liked the scent more. I don't think there's a huge difference. Really? Yes, it's all the same you. You're the same person, no matter what clothes you wear. Only Columbina would make an observation like that. Kaiko, do you consider Teyvat your home? Home is wherever either is, but then after all the time I've spent here and everything I've been through. Yes, I'd say it's my home. Would you change your answer if Teyvat changed appearance? I mean, if the truth about Teyvat turned out to be different than what you thought? I don't know, but I don't think so. The truth is not what matters most to me about Teyvat. When I was first born, I longed for a home. And when you get something before you're mature enough to understand the world, you just take it at face value. I thought a home was a transaction. You give me what I want, and I'll do the same for you. But you and your friends taught me that what a true home should look like. You never asked for anything, and yet you gave so generously to me. That's because your friendship matters to us. It was worth it. In the past, I thought my birth in Nokrai must have been a mistake. But after journeying to the distant past where the story began, I realized that it was I who chose Nokrai to be my future home. Now I'm glad I made that choice. I'm sure your friends are just as glad. In fact, I intend to make the same choice today as I did back then. What do you mean? Well, I've given the Eternal Moon's marrow to Lama and the Iridescent Moon's marrow to Alakino. And now I shall return my Kuvaki to Nokrai again, that it may continue to protect my chosen home. Wait, but what about your body? Oh, are you worried I'll disappear again? I won't, not this time. The Frostmoon has now entered the false sky, and I am the Trilune Goddess. I am only returning to Nokrai the part of me that it needs. I'm giving what I can because my home is worth it. Oh, and I have something for you too. For me? Yes, come closer. Oh, what is this? New talent, Foreign Starfire? Ooh. What is... okay, she's boosting everything. This doesn't exist yet. What? Oh, okay. Is this like a boost? It's okay, I don't need to read them all. I'm only skimming it because I don't really read these things. I don't even use the Traveler. But it looks like you get like one bonus thing depending on like what it is, and it's because she gave you a bonus attack, I guess? It is because we can't resonate with the moon. What was that? I lifted some of the restrictions on this world placed on you. I trust that this will help you in your future adventures. I stopped reading! It's fine! My power, it feels like it's grown. I can use the elements more freely now. Thank you. This will be a great help. You're welcome. I see you as family, and after everything you've done for me, in fact, no, it's not because I owe you, it's because you're worth it. Here, this flower is for you. We get a flower too? I like the flower. Can we wear the flower? Isn't this a moon prayer blossom? Yes, don't worry, you will never see these flowers use their colour again. I'm finally discovering the joy of giving. How I wish I'd learned it sooner. Hey, better late than never. What are you thinking about now? Why don't you take a guess? You get one shot. I don't think I'll get it in one guess, but I'm sure it's a happy thought. That's kind of a sneaky answer. I can't say you got it wrong. Down in Teyvat, the moon seems so far away, I felt it might always lie beyond my reach. But on the moon, everything feels so close by. The haze that once shrouded the skies has finally been dispersed. I feel like a traveler on a winter's night, starting a new chapter in my tale by the warmth of a bonfire. I don't have a lot of luggage, but I do have a lot of hope for the future. Well, what's that? Well, what's next? Next? To start with, I want to stay here just a little longer. After that, let's return home and continue our journey. I think it's done. Let's see if we can talk to Columbina. Because usually you can talk to the Archon afterwards, right? And we got our new outfit! I like it. I like it. Columbina. The journey goes on for you and for me. Like I said, this is not the end. I don't believe there's to be an ending. Could you tell me a little about Snezhna? Oh, is that your next destination? Most people would probably tell you to pack some warm clothes, but I experience things differently than most people, so I can't know how cold it is. In fact, it is home to quite a wondrous heat source. I think they call it Kresnik's torch. Every city in Snezhna is built around one of those. I sensed the energy it gave off as I was passing by on a railway train. It felt grand and distant. I also recommend the Korsako troupe in Snezhna. They give performances quite regularly, and entry was free for harbingers. I like them a lot. What do you know about the Tsaritsa? Ice cold and sharp, crystal clear in some ways, yet profoundly unfathomable in others, like a thick layer of ice on top of a frozen lake. Such is the impression that Tsaritsa gave me. I was never able to glimpse what truly lies beneath the icy exterior. In fact, I don't think the people of Snezhna even know what kind of power their god wields. Maybe it's because Tsaritsa herself has never acknowledged nor accepted that power. Tell me more about the Fatui. There's Rokator, the Rooster, and the Jester. Between them, they control a lot of what happens in Snezhna, but I could never wrap my head around how exactly power is split between them. I just know they are each responsible for many specific domains. I noticed that the Rooster and the Rokator often appeared to get along on the surface while working against each other in secret, and theirs is not a friendly rivalry. But I wasn't particularly interested, so I tended to keep my distance. Now I think about it, the term Ministine often seems to come up in connection with Project Stutzer. What about your future plans? Once things settle down in Nokrai, I'd like to explore the world beyond Snezhna. You told me so many stories about the other places that you've been to and all about the friends you've made there. I'm curious to visit those nations and see them for myself. It would also help me learn more about the journey that has made you into the person you are today. That's all the questions I have for now. Okay, as you continue on your journey, don't forget to gaze up at the moon once in a while. It is, after all, no longer an illusion. I shall cast down its true moonlight, connecting us in 10. Oh, your guess was pretty close. Is that it? Okay, I don't want to... Is this the same thing? This is gonna... The journey goes on for you and for me. Like I said, it's not the end. I don't believe there to be an ending. Okay, yep. Did that already. Oh no, I want to sit, but I don't want Columbina's... I want to see Columbina! No, okay, I just want to just sit next to her for a second. And without having to, like... stare at her, I guess? How do you have it? Oh, maybe. Where's that? Is that the slash? Nope, didn't help. That's okay. I'll just sit like this. Hello, Columbina. Nice to see you. Okay. Yeah, we got a new outfit. It's cute. I like it. And is that it? Return to Teyvat. Wait, is that part of the quest, or is that just telling me to do that for the sake of doing that? Okay, I think I need to return somehow. But that's pretty cool. It looks very Earth-like, not gonna lie. And also, like, it's a lot bigger than the map would suggest. And can we go into our spaceship? I'm guessing the answer is no. But it would be nice. No? Okay. But the implication there is that we kind of accidentally left our brother here thousands of years ago, and that's terrifying. Should we return to Teyvat? Yes. We should go back. We gotta show Paimon a new outfit. I like it. It's good. It's a time of many outfits, because we've got this outfit, we're going to get the Yao Yao outfit. I need to make a Yao Yao outfit. To Jean, acting Grandmaster of the Knights of Favonius. This preamble is such a pain to write. It's probably high time we got rid of the acting business. I trust that Jurin has updated you all on recent events. Hope we didn't worry you too much. The good news is we managed to come together and put a stop to the Doctor's evil schemes. With that, I think it's safe to say that Nokrai is finally out of the woods. As for the Fatui, not counting the Damselet, aka the Moon Goddess, who has left their organisation, we found ourselves allied in this incident with both the Knave and Marionette. May she rest in peace. As ever, we find ourselves better off for making friends rather than enemies, but until we can ascertain Tsaritsa's true intentions, the future remains uncertain. In a short while... Wait, how am I meant to surprise everyone if I tell them in the letter that I'm heading home? That would be a huge waste. Okay, got it. I'll begin sending the expeditionary team back home in waves. I'm sure they'll be able to answer any questions you still have. I hope they won't gloss over the details of my many heroic deeds, but if they do, I'm sure it'll be because they're just too exhausted from the long journey. I think of Monset daily. Please give everyone my best regards. P.S. The Honorary Knight went above and beyond this time. Are there any other honors we can give her? I'll leave it with you. P.S. Please be extra nice to Cleve for the foreseeable future. I cashed in on that last favor that the Hex Circle owed us, so we need to earn some more goodwill. If there's any serious problems, feel free to stick me in solitary confinement when I get back. I'll do the time for her. Oh, also that's so funny. He's like, we need to be nice to Cleve so her mum will do us more favors. Phew, and that's what they say is all she wrote. End of an era. And with the moon shining down brighter than ever, I think everyone is going to sleep well tonight. Lantern Right rewards are kind of expensive. Oh! Why did it glitch? Why did it glitch? I don't like that. I don't like that. The Yao Yao outfit is also 1,000 points. Oh my god. We've done it. And then this is Lantern right? Why doesn't it have a time limit on it? It doesn't say like limited. Okay, let me just claim my rewards. Because we did it! And we did this as well. And now we've got all of the rewards. Perfect! And I think... Oh! Is this the new one. Oh, and we can claim this. And this one. Is there a new domain? Oh, yeah. No. I mean, there should be a trance domain somewhere. I don't know where the Torii was, though. But that's fine. Oh, we gotta do this first. I'm sorry. Because that's a weekly quest, so we gotta do it now. And then we can go. Let's see. The leader force outfits for the Lantern Right too much. The combat events are always really punishing. Yes. Same here. I'm not good at that, so that's gonna be a problem. But hopefully you'll be fine. What are you looking at, Kaiko? Is that a sheep badger? What's he doing here all alone? Is he looking for the damselet? He kinda seems like something scared him. Come on, let's bring him inside with us. Okay, well we gotta just say hello to Columbina because I believe this is gonna be the next, because we're so far behind, right? So we want to do as much, we want to do this now because we just gotta, I think. And then that will be the end because we have done a little bit too much, but we finished the quest, which is very impressive, I think. So next time we can do Lantern Right. Columbina? Oh, she's sleeping. Oh, she seems to be taking an afternoon nap. Guess we'll come back later. No, wait, don't go over there. Ouch. Did the badger bite her? You slipped. Don't worry, I'm not hurt. Oh, you two are here as well. Guess the moon goddess isn't immune to a few bumps and bruises. I don't mind little critters bumping into me as long as the Kuvaki emanating from them reflects no ill intent. Does something happen? Why are you so afraid, little one? I see. Oh, so you can understand these animals too? The moon shines high over not cry. All animals that grow beneath the light of Kuvaki can be considered familiars of the moon goddess. So what does this little guy say? Monsters have appeared where he lives. He was looking for Lauma, but the monsters chased him to this area. Oh, no wonder he's so scared. Where should we take him? Back to Lauma, I think. She will know how to handle this. Alright, looks like it's another trip out for us. Since we're heading to the Frostmoon Scions, make sure you hide extra good this time. Well, yes, because this is meant to be like pre-doing this quest. So she's still hiding from them. It's just a little bit slow, okay? Not much. Oh, wait, okay. This is flashing to tell me things. What are you trying to tell me? Oh, we got the second outfit. Oh, you can see her hair changed a lot. Okay, now we gotta investigate. Oh, no, not my achievements. I don't want that. I want with some mail. Oh! Okay, Paimon's given us another Lantern Right gift. Paimon's so sleepy after staying up late to make shell lanterns last night. Paimon doesn't remember finishing this lantern before going to bed last night. It must have been you. You must secretly be finishing it for Paimon while she was asleep. Difference in craftsmanship is really quite obvious. Thank you very much for looking out for Paimon, but this time Paimon wants to make a shell lantern on her own. So when you've got some spare time, just teach Paimon more of those crafting techniques. Tuition fees are already prepared and ready, so we can start the lesson right away. Paimon promises to be a real star student. And then it's Linny and Lynette's birthday. So Lynette says, Linny thinks I've no... Oh, wait, no. Let's see. Linny. It's that time of year again when I must wrestle with the most troublesome question. What kind of surprise should I cook up for everyone this time? Using my old tricks won't work. I might be able to fool the other children, but Lynette and Fremine? Oh no, I doubt I could do so much as lift a finger before they guess exactly what I'm doing. And so I've taken a different tack. I've been working on an entirely new magic trick in secret. A performance like this, have a course partner, a friend who's clever, quick, and totally on my wavelength. So come on over, I promise this will be the most incredible miracle you will experience all year. P.S. Please keep this just between us, alright? Lynette and Fremine mustn't know about this. Here's a little something to help keep the secret. Something I picked out myself, I have a feeling you'll like it. And then Lynette says, Linny thinks I have no idea, but I'm familiar with the workshop and the magic props in there, including how many there are and where they're kept. That's why I see all these extra bearings and screws along with the new cracks on the props. But I know when something is better left unsaid, and I know how to make sure it stays that way. This is one of those times, which is why I haven't brought this up with him yet. In the meantime, I picked up a tongue twister to use during magic performances. It's pretty effective for commanding the audience's attention, and see, having a blank expression on my face actually really helps here. If you want to learn how to fly through tongue twisters without tripping up, I can teach you. You may want to have some tea first though. Practicing tongue twisters can really dry out the throat. When then he comes, you'll break out the tongue twister for him too, as his birthday gift for this year. Oh, that was sweet. I do think it's quite fun. I forget sometimes that they are twins, so they have the same birthday. Oh, wait, let's see our outfits. Oh, is it here? Okay, we gotta see our new outfit. Oh, level up. No, wait, I could do that anyway. That's not new. Okay, let's see if we can compare them. Nevermore the Traveller, which has accompanied the twin stars in their journey throughout the countless worlds. Like this, they cannot yet grasp the true purpose of the cosmos. Even so, surely every question posed brings them a little closer to the final answer. Oh yeah, her hair's... It's got shorter, or is it because it's tied up at the back? Oh, it makes sense her hair's a little skinnier then, because instead of going down, it's gone to like the side. I think it's just a bit cleaner, right? I like it. No! I only read for like 2 seconds. Let's go tell Lama about the badger. This is a weekly quest. Good idea, ask Gunda to bring more fruit over later. She will need to rest over the next 2 days. Looks like Lama's busy right now. Let's give her a moment. I realized many years ago the Moon Chanter is a figure of great importance in Frostmoon science. Sometimes I think the task is even harder than that of a god. Finally, she's got some free time. Let's... My lady, some of the defensive structures over here require your attention. Of course, I'll see to that right away. And off she goes again. She never gets a moment's rest, does she? Come on, let's follow them, but keep quiet. Lama, 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 hurry up. I need to talk to you about a badger. Lama, Lama. This'll do, thank you. Come another day when the moonlight connect us. That saying hasn't changed from when I last heard it. Okay, Lama. Hey, the person left. Come on, now's our chance. Lady Lama. No! Seriously? Thank you for your hard work. Excuse me for a moment. I'll be back shortly. There's no one around. You can come out now. Wait, you knew we were here? How could I possibly miss the Kuta and her Kuvaki? Although I'm not quite sure why you following me, it's quite unnerving being observed at work like this. Oh, I'm sorry about that. We wanted to ask you about something, but the time was never right. Hopefully we didn't stress you out too much. I see. Understood. I'll handle it. Fairness, after seeing how busy you are, Haimon kind of feels bad asking you to do more work. It's nothing, such as the duty of the Moon Chanter. Now that you've seen all this, Kuta, what do you think of the Frostmoon science today? The atmosphere is much changed from how it was several centuries ago. It's a good kind of change. I'm glad to hear it, and I thank you for your kind words. Give me your hand. You too, Kaiko. Oh, why? I like the current prayer used around here. Come night or day, may the moonlight connect us. Okay, yep, I think that's it, right? I think we, okay, let's have a look at that. Because I think we've unlocked the next, like... I think the reason it's flagging is because we, Wait, why is Columbina back? I thought we did this quest. Classified as belonging to the same class and superorder as the Standard Demon King, but was part of a different Grand Order, the Chipmunk Demon King was very fierce indeed. What? Why is she reading? Oh, you're having trouble imagining what this Chipmunk Demon King might look like? What? Perhaps I should ask Malice to help us. Okay. I just wanted to view my records. Oh, I finished that then. Okay, this says, she could be moonlight and in return bestowed you with the moon goddess's favor. Though she claims to have run away from home, she seems to have some fond memories of it all the same. Young painter tries his best to introduce you to its goddess. The genius mechanic prepared a broken instrument with great skill. You can't help but wonder what kind of music she'll produce. I like watching people find their way back home to the place where they belong. Come another day that may the moonlight connect us. Did they get rid of the weekly cap or something? No, I can't start another quest. We can't do that. Or is that what's happening? But it doesn't say. And usually it says, right? No, it says after 6 days. Oh, so is she just here chilling? Oh, she's just chilling. Oh, phew. She's just reading to her hanky. That's fine. We can leave now. Okay, I think that's about it.
Thanks for watching, everyone. If you've enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. If you'd like to see me play live, then check out my Twitch channel. You can find me on Wednesdays and Sundays at 8 PM GMT. Thanks again, and have a great day.